Hi everybody, it's Tanya and welcome to today's video. Today I decided to invite you to go online shopping with me because I have a good reason for that. Because the Women's Prize for Fiction 2021 has recently announced their shortlist, and I want to make a video of myself reading the whole shortlist and sharing my experience with you. So that's why I need to get some books. So I decided to film a video of myself purchasing the books. I already have 3 books from the shortlist. So the shortlist, if you didn't know, just in case you didn't know, consists of 6 books. First book is The Transcended Kingdom by Yaa Gyasi, which I have already read actually and really enjoyed. I think it's a very solid candidate for winning, so I really like this book. Even though like it wasn't perfect, I wanted some parts of it to be elaborated more on, but overall I have very good feelings about this book and I really enjoyed it. And then of course we have Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, which I also read and I also loved, and I have a review of this book actually on my channel, which I will link up here if you are curious. I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was beautiful and intelligent, and yeah, basically I have the whole review so you can watch it, but yeah, overall I really like this book. And the last book that I have, I still haven't read, is How One Armed Sister Sweeps Her House by Sherry Jones, but I'm very excited for this book. Also, just look at this cover, it is so beautiful. I just look at it and it just makes me happy because it is beautiful. So this is the 3rd book that I own. And so the 3 more books that I need to buy are No One Is Talking About It, The Vanishing Half, and Unsettled Ground. So these are the 3 books that I need to buy, and also I think I want to buy some classics as well, some classics that like I haven't tried before. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so the first book that I want to find is Unsettled Ground. I have been looking at this book for a long time and I really want to read it. I feel like it sounds very much like my cup of tea. It sounds very much like something I'm going to enjoy. Okay, so great, we have it. So it's by Claire Fuller. Okay, it's written that long list. It's already shortlisted for Women's Prize for Fiction. From what I know about the synopsis, okay, so it's only 304 pages. Great. So yeah, we are dealing with twins who have always been different. At 51 years old, they still live with their mother, Dot, in rural isolation and poverty. Their recent cottage is simultaneously their armor against the world and their sanctuary. But when their mother dies, suddenly threats to their livelihood start raining down. This is a thrilling novel of resilience and hope, of love and survival. Doesn't it sound wonderful? I feel like it sounds really great. So yeah, Unsettled Ground. Okay, add to basket. Great. Then I also need so Unsettled Ground. What was another one? No One Is Talking About This. Okay, it's here. No One Is Talking About This by Patricia Lockwood, also shortlisted. I don't know what this book is about actually. Because I don't know about it, I have no idea what it's about. I didn't really expect to see it on the shortlist. I really thought that Burnt Sugar would be shortlisted. Like I expected to have Burnt Sugar on the shortlist. Yeah, for some reason it's not there. But yeah, I was surprised to see this book, but just because I haven't heard of it and I know nothing about it. So let's see what it's about. Oh, so it's quite short, 224 pages. Okay, so there is a lot of praise, as you can see. I really admire and love this book. Patricia Lockwood is a completely singular talent, and this is her best, funniest, weirdest, most affecting work yet. Okay, so it's not her first novel. Maybe she wrote short stories. I don't know. I don't know this author. A literary star captures better than anything I've ever read what it's like to be online. So it's the book about online. Something. Is she an influencer? I think she's an influencer. Okay, now I remember. That's why I wasn't interested. I'm not very interested in this topic, but okay. I will give this book a try since it's shortlisted. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay. A furiously original novel, alive and unstable. Okay. Okay, so basically a lot of praise. A woman known for her viral social media posts travels the world speaking to her adoring fans, her entire existence overwhelmed by the internet, or what she means, the portal. Suddenly 2 texts from her mother pierce the fray. Something has gone wrong, and how soon can you get here? As real life and its stakes collide with the increasing absurdity of the portal, the woman confronts a world that seems to contain both an abundance of proof that there is goodness, empathy, and justice in the universe, and a deluge of evidence to the contrary. Irreverent and sincere, poignant and delightfully profane. Okay, so you see, yeah, I've heard about this book, I've realized, but yeah, I just wasn't interested in it because I'm not interested in the topic for some reason, even though like obviously it's very relevant. Okay, so you see, these prizes, they make you read books which you would normally wouldn't read and wouldn't be interested in reading. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying it's good, they push you out of your comfort zone. So yeah, okay, so no one is talking about this. Add to the basket. Okay, great. So we have no one is talking about this, we have Unsettled Ground, and now we also need Vanishing Hub. I think, am I the last person on earth, or okay, not earth, but at least like booktube, who still hasn't read this book? Okay, The Vanishing. I think I might be. I think I might be just the last person on booktube who still hasn't read The Vanishing Half. Again, I haven't read it because I am so intimidated by the hype. I've had like a few situations when I read a book because of its hype, and then I don't like it. So I kinda, if I see that the book is very much hyped, I usually don't read it and don't pick it up unless I already know the author and I know that I love the author, or unless like the book just sounds like really like my cup of tea. So yeah, okay, The Vanishing Half, we have it here. As far as I know, it's something about 2 sisters, right? So they're black sisters, but they have quite a light skin tone, and so they can pass for a white person, and so one of them continues her life as a black person, and then another one continues her life as a white person, but then she marries a guy who hates black people or something like this. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard of the synopsis, but it receives a lot of praise from a lot of different people, and I'm sure that it's a wonderful book. So yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm trying this. Also, on my BBB book club, few people recommended this to me and said like it's really good, you should read it. Okay, and there is one more book which is not shortlisted, but again, person from the BBB book club recommended it. She read it and she said that it's great, it's really great. So yeah, I'm going to try it. Okay, this one, yeah, by Tori Peters. I think this is a book by trans author, and I haven't read books by trans authors, so that's definitely something I need to work on and read more of. So yeah, if you have any like good book recommendations by trans authors, please let me know in the comments. So yeah, this is, again, I think it's about a couple who are adopting a child. Again, you can see like praise, irresistible, destination baby, the transition baby is the first great trans realist novel. Okay, a voraciously knowing, compulsively readable novel, tremendously funny and sexy as hell. Okay. Reese nearly had it all: a loving relationship with Amy, an apartment in New York, a job she didn't hate. She'd scrapped together a life previous generations of trans women could only dream of. The only thing missing was a child. Then everything fell apart, and 3 years on, Reese is still in self-destruction mode, avoiding her loneliness by sleeping with married men. When her ex calls to ask if she wants to be a mother, Reese finds herself intrigued. You see, this is something I really need to work on, like reading books by trans authors, because like I said, I haven't. So yeah, The Transition Baby also actually sounds great. So yeah, even though it wasn't shortlisted, we are still going to read it. So yeah, put it in the cart. Now I want to read some classics which like by authors whom like I don't know. You see, I have a lot of books saved on my phone. Like I take screenshots like when I just search for books. Okay, so I have some philosophical works, and I also, okay, for example, there is, you see this one, Candide. I want to try Candide by Voltaire, because I think Dostoevsky, it was either Dostoevsky or Tolstoy. They said that Candide, like someone from them, I don't remember whom, said that Candide like it was one of their favorite works by Voltaire, and said it's really great. It's a comedy. It's supposed to be something funny, but I really have no idea what it's about. Young Candide is tossed on a hilarious tide of misfortune, expressing the full horror and injustice of this best of all possible worlds, the old and the new, before finally accepting that his old philosophy tutor, Dr. Pangloss, has got it all wrong. There are no grounds for his daft theory of optimism. Yet life goes on. We must cultivate our garden, for there is certainly room for improvement. Candide is the most ambitious of Voltaire's philosophical tales. Okay, so it's a philosophical tale. It was an instant bestseller and has become to be regarded as one of the key texts of the Enlightenment. Lev Nikolaevich or Fedor Mikhailovich, don't know which one of you, but okay, I'm buying it on your recommendation. I also had in mind, is it this author? Neil Slant. You see, I want to try this book, but then there is also, yes, you see, look, there is also this one. So there is this Against Nature by, I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I am so sorry. I think it's a French author. It is said that this book was an inspiration for Dorian Gray. That's why I really want to read it, like, because it also tells a story of this like rich man with like perverted ideas and ideas of hedonism, when like, you know, you have to live life to enjoy it, to receive like all the pleasures of life. And so he retreats to like his estate and he just starts, you know, drinking, eating, having the time of his life basically. And yeah, what it kind of brings him to. So I definitely want to read this book, Against Nature. Oh, Oxford edition is beautiful as well. Look at it. Oxford edition is beautiful. I like this cover. Oh, you see, and he announced that this novel was fated to be a novel like none other. Resisting the models of classic 19th century fiction, it focuses on the attempts of its anti-hero, the hypersensitive, neurotic and aesthete, to escape Paris and the vulgarity of modern life. Holed up in his private museum of high taste, he offers readers a treasure trove of cultural delights. Okay, interesting. You see, interesting. So yes, we need this. Add to basket. Okay, so let's see. What do I have? We have 6 books. We have six books. We have Candide. We need this. We have Against Nature. We need this. Unsettled Ground. Yes. Vanishing Half. We need this. No one is talking about this. Okay. Destination Baby. Okay. Okay, so these are the books that I'm going to get. So yes, I will pay and I will come back to you. Okay everyone, so these are the books that I've got. I've also changed a little bit while I was in process. So you can see a new book here, actually. A new book, Victoria, by Knut. I'm sorry, I haven't checked how to pronounce his name yet. So I think it's Knut Hamsun. I will check later the pronunciation of his name. I'm sorry. This is a psychologically intense portrayal of lovers' predicament in a class-bound society. Victoria follows 2 lovers whose earnings are as powerful as the circumstances that conspire to thwart their romance. Johannes, a miller's son turned poet, first inspiration for his writing in his passionate devotion to Victoria, a daughter of the impoverished lord of the manor, who feels constrained by family loyalty to accept the wealthy young man of her father's choice. And so yeah, basically apparently they are how is it said? They are moving towards their emotional doom. So yeah, interesting. Basically, two suffering lovers. That's what I got. That's what I got. Also, I haven't read classic, like Norwegian classics, so that's also, you know, it's going to be education. It's going to be good. So we have this. We have Candide, Unsettled Ground, Vanishing Half. No one is talking about this, and I decided that I will get the transition baby later, because yeah, I want like $100. I have to be like, you know, a little bit careful with my money. So yeah, currently just this. I will get the transition baby later. But yeah, so these are the books that I've gotten. I'm excited to receive all of them and read. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you're going to read Shortlist for Women's Prize for Fiction, if you're going to read the Shortlist for International Booker Prize. Maybe you're following some other prizes, what books you're currently reading, if you're enjoying them. And yeah, I hope you're having a very good day. I hope you're staying safe, and thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. See you soon.